Hey guys, it's History Behind the Warrior and welcome to another Mortal Kombat video. Now I'm well aware that I'm rather late on this, but I've purposely done that so some more news could come out over the course of time. Now in saying that, things have most certainly quietened down, so I figured because of that I'd actually express my opinion on what exactly is going on with the supposed Mortal Kombat 11. As let's face it, we were all expecting it at E3 this year, and it didn't turn up. Which leads to my next question here, what exactly is going on with it? Is it in production? The somewhat leak we had, and the likelihood of it appearing at the Game Awards show next month. Well, let's start off at the very beginning. See, the Mortal Kombat and Injustice games are created by NetherRealm Studios, a studio that has the reputation of putting out a new game out every 2 years. This was the case with Mortal Kombat 9, Injustice 1, Mortal Kombat X, and Injustice 2. So many of us, including myself, believed there to be a somewhat teaser / reveal at E3 this year, but obviously that wasn't the case. And it's naturally led to many of us wondering what exactly is going on with MK11 here. Well, NetherRealm Studios only works on 2 IPs right now, that being Injustice and Mortal Kombat, and with Injustice 2 being the most recent installment, it's safe to say that Mortal Kombat 11 is the one around the corner. Now in saying that, due to their previous existing 2-year cycle, it will most certainly mean that another game is in development whilst one is released. So although certain details about Mortal Kombat 11 haven't exactly been revealed yet, there's no doubt in my mind that Mortal Kombat 11 is most certainly in production. How far is something I can't really tell you. So it does beg the question as to why it wasn't there at E3. It's the world's largest showcase for games, so naturally you would expect it to be there. Well, there's a number of factors that could lead to this, and the 2 main factors in my mind is that the character models and designs aren't exactly ready, or 2, which does tie into something else, they're prepping up their game for a next-gen release, which isn't exactly outside the realm of possibility. I don't know if many of you have heard, but there won't be an exhibition next year for PlayStation at E3. Now, though there's been wide speculation of why this has happened, it's pretty safe to say that the PlayStation 5 is around the corner, as we are most certainly coming to the end of this console generation, and it's not outside the realm of possibility to believe that NRS have caught on to this and are purposely holding off for a next-gen release. On top of this, with the large amount of criticism that Injustice 2 did get from its own community, it may be seen as NRS taking a step back and taking some extra time in order to develop their games, as I'm well aware that there's a lot of criticism towards the studio with their face designs, as well as the animations of certain moves. And with the end to the most recent Injustice 2 IPS finals, it means that NRS can finally draw all of their attentions towards Mortal Kombat once again. Now that I've caught you all up to date with the speculation and stuff, let's talk about these rumors and what exactly is going on with the Game Awards. Now I've been told that the Game Awards this year will have a plethora of new trailers, and will be featuring a bunch of stuff that wasn't in fact revealed at E3 this year, which again does mean the possibility of Mortal Kombat 11 being shown is in the realm of possibility. And on top of this, we actually got a somewhat leak from a voice actor, that's being Lalo Garza. Now for those of you who don't know who this individual is, he was in fact the voice actor for Kung Lao, Rain, and Reptile, and he revealed via Twitter that they supposedly have removed these characters from Mortal Kombat 11. So from what you can expect, in his tweet as well, he also aired his disappointment in these characters not apparently being in the game. So this could actually mean one of 2 things. Kung Lao and Reptile won't be in Mortal Kombat 11, or the second option, which I do believe is in the realm of possibility, Lalo was replaced by another voice actor for his role. Now after tweeting this out, he did try to clear up the air and say that he didn't know if Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 10.5 or MKXYZ was in production. The point he was trying to make is that he wasn't happy that he wasn't reached out to by the company to do more voice acting. As he says here, I'm still working on what I love, dubbing. So I believe he kind of inadvertently tells us what's going on with the game here, and his last tweet really does contradict with his first tweet, as it does seem like he's attempting to do damage control, as you can get into a lot of trouble by talking about projects that aren't ready to get revealed. So I believe he somewhat inadvertently told us all how far in development NRS is with actually making MK11. And again, whilst we're talking about tweets, let's talk about something else that will kind of solidify the chances of it getting revealed at the Game Awards. Ed Boon, the head director and infamous troll, decided to do a retweet and teaser from Game Informer simply saying this year. As you see, Game Informer was reporting that there was no plans for an N64 classic. So this could actually be Ed Boon teasing, but there may be a somewhat remaster of the older games, something which Maximilian mentioned in his own video. I have a link for his video in the description below, as he does go into more detail there. But in short, there's been a lot of news and speculation coming out in the last 2 weeks or so, and a lot of this has been alluding towards the Game Awards. So I will say here to keep your eyes out for sure, but hold the idea of a Mortal Mortal Kombat 11 reveal with a grain of salt, because the only leak we do have is from a voice actor who is not on the project, and a tweet from Ed Boon. And if I've learned anything from covering NRS games, is that we should take his tweets with a grain of salt, because this man loves trolling the fan base. So I believe there's definitely a chance of us seeing it there, but just don't get your hopes up, because we did that just before E3, and well, we all know where that got us. Anyway guys, that does wrap it up for this video. I hope you've learned more by doing so, as again, like I said at the very beginning, I purposely made this video later to other content creators, so that way more news could come out. Now if there's any more news, rumors and leaks, I must definitely be talking about them, so please do keep an eye out for that. From what you can tell, yes, I am back from holiday. I had a lovely time in New York City. Uploads will be going back to their normal schedule, as well as my streaming schedule. But yeah, that does wrap it up for this video, guys. Now if possible, before this video wraps up, let's try getting it to about 500 likes. As you all know, YouTube's ad system is broken as hell, and by doing so, it helps out a lot. On top of that, I'd really appreciate it if you guys tick the bell, because once again, YouTube is having a lot of problems with my videos not appearing in your sub boxes. So by doing so, you'll be notified when I upload a video. It helps you out and most certainly helps me out, so I would appreciate it a lot. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Now as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. Please take care, and I'll see you all next time.